On January 27th, the Monument Bunny Breeders Association hosted their annual rabbit show. The event featured 3 standard shows, a homegrown rabbit show, a showmanship competition, and a breed ID competition.
There's a group of us. We have a club, Monument Bunny Breeders, and we have one show a year. We plan this show. We have to get the judges. This year we had 6 judges. We ran 3 shows consecutively this year. That's our first time to try this. We were successful with it. The weather has cooperated greatly. We had a good turnout, and everybody who entered all 3 shows. So thank you to the people who came to compete. There are 52 breeds in the American Rabbit Breeders Association, and so different people will raise different breeds, and then they come and enter, and the judge judges that rabbit against the breed standard. And then he'll place the best of breed, which is a BOB, or a bob as we call it, and all of the best of breeds then compete for best in show. And so they are, like I said, they're judged against a standard. And so what one judge sees, maybe another one will see different. So a rabbit can win one show and maybe not the other show. So it's always a challenge when you're getting a judge's opinion. The homegrown show is what we do for our youth, and that is a rabbit that they breed and raise on their own place, not an animal that they go and buy. And when we first started that, I think we had 4 or 5 rabbits, and this year I don't know how many we had, but it was 3 tables worth. So it was a huge show, and this year we did it as a jackpot. Percentage of it was kept by the club, and then the rest of it went back to 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. So they made some nice payback, and helped to pay for expenses.
So a typical show looks a lot like this. Depending on where you're at throughout the country, you'll see people using control sheets and or judging cards. On the tables, that's where the judge gives comments, and they write it down on the comment card just to get everybody going through. So, but they bring up their rabbits, the judge goes through them. It's the most interesting, I think, of all animal shows, just because the rabbits are really judged on their own merits. The judge doesn't know who the animal belongs to when they're placing them. It's all based off of what the qualities of the rabbit are. Rather than in other species where you can see who the exhibitor is while they're showing, this is truly on the merits of the rabbit. Each breed is different, so there's a few different types. There's 52, 51, I cannot tell you exactly how many breeds because another one was just recognized, but within those there's some that are specialty breeds that are judged primarily just on the small, that's typically your smaller breeds like Britannia Petites, Netherland Dwarfs, where they're judged based off of their bone structure, body type. All of them are, but those ones are specifically more petite breeds that you're not going to be looking as much at the meat quality, but more as how they appear on the table. When you get into larger breeds, they're judged based off of their meat quality, bone structure, and meat types.
This show was sanctioned by the American Rabbit Breeders Association.